Hello, everyone, and it's Suzanne Hart, and I'm here to share a thought for the week. And actually, I had an experience this weekend. So I had the privilege of helping a friend clean her kitchen, and so we went through all the cupboards. And if you can imagine, she's been living in her home for a number of years, and we all have a tendency to accumulate stuff. And so the decision was made that we would clean out the kitchen, and we emptied every cupboard. We emptied the fridge. We went through every cupboard in the kitchen, and we purged. We got rid of stuff. And when we were finished, what was really interesting was the whole space in the kitchen felt lighter. You could feel a shift in the energy. You could feel a shift in, there was an ease to the space. And one of the things I started thinking about, and I actually asked her, was how much time and energy was spent moving things and looking for things and avoiding things because in order to get to the pot that you needed to cook something, you had to move 4, 5, 6 different things. And what was really interesting was the realization that at times there was no cooking done because it was just too hard to get to the pot. At times there were duplicates and triplicates of things that were purchased because you weren't able to see everything in the cupboard. And we really just started to look at the impact of clutter, the impact of extra baggage, and the impact of how that extra baggage just pulls your energy from you, right? So every time the cupboard or the fridge was opened and you had to go look for something, there was almost like this dread, this pulling of energy because it was challenging. It took time, it took extra effort. And the realization that when you clear things out, there's this new flow of energy, this new space, this new life that comes in that makes things easy. So for me, there's always a parallel in terms of my environment and my mind, right? So I was thinking of, you know, how when we hold on to things, when we hold on to bad feelings, when we hold on to unresolved issues, when we hold on to things that are negative, the extra energy that it's taking from our lives, from our opportunity to create. And if we're willing to actually purge and let things go and get things resolved, how we free ourselves up for newness. I have learned over the years that I call it a clearing, that I'm required to create a clearing in my world if I want to receive new things. And what that means is I'm required to get rid of that which doesn't serve me, that which has been concluded, that which is resolved. My extra baggage is to let it go so I can create the space for new opportunities, new life, new events. I tell people that you can always tell my internal state of mind by my external environment. So if my office is a mess, it often reflects that I'm overwhelmed. If you look at, I journal every day. If you begin to look at my journal, there are days where it's disorganized. There's days where there's nothing there. And what it is, it's a reflection of what's going on internally. So my ask for you this week is to really just ask, is your environment taking away from you? Is it sucking your energy because you're distracted by what's in it? Or is your environment empowering you and adding to your creativity? And just send us a thought. Let us know what you think. What are you learning about yourself? We'll talk again next week. Have a great week. Take care.